welcome. It's me, Chris, for the Cheek of It 69 here on YouTube. I wish it was a comedy video today, but you will have one on Saturday from me here on the Cheek of It 69. Definitely, as I'm going to get back into the swing of things. I ain't going to let bullshit and crap get me down. I was physically, seriously attacked on Saturday, around about midday, and so was Alison, my fiance. I'm going to tell you about it in a moment. I want to quickly say thank you to all the kind, thoughtful messages I've had from real friends, real viewers, real fans of mine from around the world, from multiple countries. Obviously, I'll tell you the story and I'll tell you the evidence. Don't judge anything until it comes out. Remember, I always tell the truth online. If I've done anything wrong, I will always tell you. I'll be honest with you, if I had done something wrong, you guys would never know about it. But that's not the way I live my life now, and I haven't lived my life that way for many years. You know, I'm a former alcoholic, drug addict. I keep saying this. I tell everyone I meet, maybe it's wrong that I do that, because some people judge you straight away, and as soon as you say I'm a former, but I've changed my life around. But no, I'll always tell people that, because when you've changed your life about, I'm proud that I've changed my life about, and I don't need to hide what I used to be and what I've done in my past. I don't need to. I've never hurt anyone or anything like that, but let's say drink, drugs and all of that, and I have done that, but that's in the past. And obviously this is family. I went to a family wedding, some of you may know it was my sister's wedding, and you know, with family, once you've done something wrong in your life, whether it's 10, 15 years ago, which most of this is, it's over 12 years ago, 14 years ago, stuff that I'd done in my past with drugs and more, once you're a bastard to family, you're always a bastard, aren't you? You can never change. They'll always hold it against you, which a lot of you will know. Even if you've changed in your life the same as me, they will hold it against you. But I went to my sister's wedding on the Thursday. I live in Croydon, London. I've got to change arms because I'm black and blue from top to bottom, to be honest. To show you a few of my injuries still. Can you see on my arm? I've got all fingerprints up my arm, bruises up my arm, continuously. My whole body is black and blue where they had me on the floor kicking me. I've actually had to go back to the hospital today. Some of you know I've got one lung that works, only one. I've got a spinal injury as well, reduced spinal fluid. I've had to have my painkilling injection a week before, due to obviously the seriousness of the injuries. I've had to have that. I couldn't walk or even hardly breathe. Some of you know I only had COVID last week and managed to get over it and struggled to go to my sister's wedding to make it a nice day for her. Went to the wedding on Thursday. Things were great. I set up the hall. Me and Alison, we set up the hall, made it lovely for them. Went back to the hotel Thursday, no problem. Friday, wedding day, went and set up all of the food. I used to be a former chef many, many years ago during the first comedy stint, and obviously this comedy stint that started 15, 16 months ago. There's not much comedy going on at the moment, but you'll have something fantastic on Saturday, and it'll be fucking blinding, I tell you. I ain't letting anything get me down in life, especially when I don't do nothing wrong, when I try and make people's lives better and give back. The reason I do a lot of what I do now and try and give back, if you don't know what I do online, come and find me on the Profile Hunter Facebook group. Okay, it's been pretty much down, you know, we haven't done much over there for the last 8-9 days, considering maybe the last 2 weeks, we've had 3 weeks, we've had COVID, then we've had all this stuff that's gone on. And the stuff I try to do to help people and give back in the world, to make up for me taking drugs and drinking years ago. You can change your life. You guys, some of you I'm sure have changed your life. I've changed my life. And if you haven't changed your life out there yet, guys, you can do. I promise you. Don't let anyone say that you'll always be the same, because you won't be. If you want to change, you can change, right? Trust me, you can. But family always hold it against you. So basically, I had a lovely wedding day with my sister and her husband. I'd done a little speech and I sort of slagged him off a little bit in the minute speech, a little bit of a joke or whatever. All the family loved it. Everyone loved me there, to be honest. I thought they were, even his family, to be honest, I think it was a little bit, maybe a bit of jealousy involved and a bit of stuff what went on from many years ago. Remember, I can only do 5 minutes a segment, but you're going to hear all the gruesome details here. I may have to come back in another segment or two. Make sure you like this video, please. I want to see who's still genuine friends online and who's supporting me through all of the crap. I'm just getting started online. You know, I've had a rough crap time. I've had COVID. I've had this shit when it's unjustified. I just want to get on and do comedy. That's all I want to fucking do. That's all I want to do in life. I don't want all this hassle. I don't need this hassle in my life. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. To put it this way, my sister, her husband, and that side of the family, they are dead to me. Once trust is broken in this way, with what's happened to me and Alison, which you won't believe this, you'll understand why, and I think you do the same. I'm not trying to drag this video out, I'm just trying to get everything out. I'll see you back here in a second anyway, but you won't believe this.
Life is a winding road. no telling where it goes.
Welcome back, guys. I've only just come down that stairs. That's all I've done. I haven't gone anywhere else. Definitely. I do want to break into comedy, but to be honest, I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock and disgust at what happened. So to cut a long story short, we had a great wedding, went home, went asleep in the hotel, woke up on Saturday. We went to see Alison's mum. She's 4 stone 3, seriously ill. Right? What's happened is, we've gone round there, all of a sudden, my sister's new husband and my cousin's husband have turned up. He's like a bodybuilder. The size of his arms, the top of his arms, are the same size as the bottom of my legs. Top of my legs, sorry. I'm only a skinny guy. I've only got small wrists. I'm not, listen, I'm a lover, I'm not a fighter. Simple as that. But I won't get anyone to take the piss out of me. Simple as that. If it's 10 men, 20 men, 50 men, I would rather get beaten the absolute fuck out of than put up with any bullshit. It's simple as that. I've always been like that, and I will continue to be. But I didn't start any fights. I've basically gone round there. I've opened the door, I said, what are you doing here? They've grabbed me by the arm, trying to drag me outside. So I'm screaming and shouting, trying to pull myself back in. You've got to remember, 2 blokes. One of them is a bodybuilder. One of them is a free Dan karate expert, right? Alison's then come to the door. Alison's black and blue up her body. She tried to obviously get them off of me. And she's been kicked in the legs, punched in the arms, everything. They tried to stay away from the faces, obviously, because that's what this type of people do. Then Alison's mother, which is 4 stone 3, has come to the door and tried to push him out, and they've slammed her against the wall. But luckily, since all of this has happened, what happened was they made false allegations. What happened at the time, the police turned up and arrested me, right? I'll tell you what's happened, so don't judge before you hear the whole story. They've now let me go without any charges, of course, pending further investigations, which is right, because they've done fuck all wrong. What they tried to say was, because I was on the floor getting kicked for about 7 minutes, which they never told the police that, of course they didn't. But luckily, I was the one that phoned the police, or Alison did, while they had me by both wrists, kicking me on the floor. One of them came to the door with a knife as well, but conveniently, as soon as Alison turned up, and before Alison's mother turned up at the door, he threw the knife away. The police wouldn't take any of that into consideration. All the police done, they turned up and arrested me, right? But since that time, the police have now found some CCTV. They've now listened to the 999 call. They didn't even know that I'd phoned the police from my phone. They thought it was the other side, because apparently I'd attacked them. A little skinny guy has attacked 2 big bodybuilder, one of them a karate expert, of course. You think I'm that stupid? No, I ain't that stupid. I might be stupid, but not that stupid. Definitely not. So that's all been clarified. Then them 2 are now going to get arrested. But they've had me on the floor and kicked me to fuck, basically. I've had to go and have another injection in my back, which wasn't due for a month due to my spinal injury, because I've been in such pain. I only had COVID, as you know, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. I've just got over that and I can't breathe properly as it is. I am black and blue all over my chest and all over my back. So I've now got to get a solicitor. Do you know, they still haven't taken police haven't taken a witness statement from Alison that's been attacked, or her mother. They haven't taken, all the police turned up originally, they thought I was the one that's done it. So they grabbed me and they've arrested me, and they wouldn't listen to nothing. They didn't check for no knife. They haven't taken no statement from Alison. They haven't asked Alison if she's okay. They haven't contacted Alison. They haven't contacted her mum. The police have done fuck all. And it's Hampshire police, right, particularly from the Basingstoke police station. I don't give a shit. If you're watching Basingstoke police station, start doing your job properly and investigate what you're supposed to be investigating, and come round and sort out what you need to sort out and get witness statements. Because if I didn't have this platform to speak up about it, that could be you. Well, it is me. I was going to say it could be me or you. It happening to, but it is happening to me. Basically, if it happens to you out there, get a platform to speak up about it. Not everyone's as lucky to have a platform like I've got to speak up about this, but make sure you do. But I'm literally still in shock. I've got to sit down for a minute. I've lost my family to do with it. Once someone breaks this trust, it's done. It's absolutely done. I've now lost my sister. Basically, you know when family breaks so much of a trust that you can no longer, you can't come back from it, basically. You just can't. Let me stop this video again. I can only record 5 minutes at a time, and I'll see you back here in a second. So I have to keep cutting, guys. It only allows up to 5 minutes. Otherwise it causes me problems, and each segment can only be 5 minutes long at maximum, basically. But I've lost my family. I feel once a family member crosses that line and breaks the trust and lies. What they even done, my son is 22 years old. They actually telephoned him and brought him round to see what the aftermath, right? Because obviously at this time I was getting held. And they wouldn't let me go, so I was kicking and screaming and trying to get away. The reason I got arrested at the time is because while I was on the floor getting kicked and beaten, right, for 7 minutes by two fully muscly men, when I'm a skinny, sick, physically ill guy, mentally ill actually as well. No, not really. Actually, I might. No, I'm not. Oh, I might be actually. No, I'm not really. Oh no, I suppose I am. Yeah, I'm a bit mentally ill, but that's here nor there. But no, physically ill. Right, so I'm getting kicked and beaten on the floor. Why that's happened is I've shouted, when I get up I'm going to kill you, when I get up I'm going to kill you, and fucking right. Not literally physically kill them, I better just obviously clarify that in case the police are listening to it. But anyone that says they ain't going to shout out stuff like that while they're on the floor getting kicked, thinking they could be killed at any moment because the police take 20 minutes to turn up while you're getting assaulted on the floor, then fucking right, to be honest, absolutely fucking right. But I have to clarify, no one's going to be killed. Of course not. It doesn't need to be done like that. The police will sort it out, and luckily I will tell you how the evidence the police have now got. What they done, after the first 9 or 10 minutes after they'd finished kicking me on the floor, they then started to record it. They told the police that it was a minute after they had come to the door, right? They don't know that videos and photos have a thing called metadata in them. Even this video has it. So basically, if you try and tell lies online and say the video or the photograph was done at another time, if they do it for insurance purposes as well, if you take a photo of your, I don't know, your clock, for instance, and you say, yeah, that was the clock I had last week, but it's now broke. This is a picture I took today, and the photo's dated last year. They know it's a fake and it's a lie and it was not true. So that's how they check. What they done, they said it was a minute and a half after or a minute after they come to the door, but what they didn't realise is, was on the phone to 999, or Alison was, and they had 10 minutes of the video call, or not video call, the voice call, and the 999, obviously, operator was still on the line all the way, could hear me getting beaten, could hear me screaming, could hear me saying, because the guy pulled a knife on me at the door, one of the guys. When Alison came out and her mother, they then threw it away, but the police haven't checked for a knife. They haven't interviewed Alison that's been attacked. They've just basically come and arrested me. They made a decision. Now they've let me go with no further, they're investigating it basically, but I'm not having it. As far as I'm concerned, my family on that side's done with. The trust is broken. Obviously I'm never going to change as far as they're concerned, so that's done. They don't know all the good stuff I do, or they do, but I'm just done with them. I haven't got time for people like that in my life, whether it's family or whether whoever it is. I can only tell you who I am now. I can't tell you, I've told you who I was in the past and what I've done, drinking drugs, but I can only be honest. And yeah, they've now caught them out with all the lies, and it's all proven in my case. But obviously, I was supposed to get £200 for doing the food and the drink and helping with the wedding, which of course we won't get now. That's another excuse, which I think they've done it for. Plus, I think there's always been a bit of jealousy there with what I do now and stuff I try to do for people when I'm doing well here, working for the BBC. And it's all a case of jealousy, made up lies, and stuff that they still hold grudges for that I done 20 years ago. Nothing too bad, but just things that people make mistakes when they're younger. And I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, genuinely have, but I will never be taken a piss out of for something that I haven't done, for something that I didn't do, with no justification. And I was told not to do this video today by quite a lot of people, but I don't care. I can only tell the truth. I can only tell you what's happened. I can only thank you for your support. And next time you see me on YouTube, it'll be Saturday, brand new comedy show, here on the Cheek of It 69. I've got some fucking amazing stuff for you to come, and also Alternative World, money-saving tips and ideas, Friday on Alternative World. Don't miss it, and I'll see you all over Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Well, obviously, and you're on YouTube here and now, but I will see you soon. I do love you all. Take care and be safe. Bye for now.